Alright, so I've got Forza loaded up, and I went into the comments in my phone, and I saw that some people had said that we have some liveries on here of my cars. So I loaded up the Skyline, and I'm going to search now, and I'm just going to go to the description. I'm going to type in Dusty, because it's got to be a Dusty. So go type in Dusty. That's it. And we'll search. Boom. First one. Look at this! Dusty's in the video game! I like this. This is cool. So, guys, listen. I have an idea. I'm really into this. I like the idea of seeing my car on here. Oh, someone just added me as a friend. That's good. And I want to make a contest. I want to see what you guys can create for me. Make your best version of one of my cars or one of the shop cars in Forza and put it down in the comments how I can find it, because this is awesome. This is good. I'm going to get this right now. I need to have this Skyline. So, put it in the comments. Tell me what your name is or whatever on here, how I can find it. And I'm going to pick one person out of the designs that's going to win a prize. He's going to win something really special. I don't know exactly what yet, but I will make it worth it. So, maybe a piece of Dusty. I still have a few pieces of Dusty. Or maybe something cooler. Either way, show me what you got. I'm looking. That's cool. Man, it is the rainiest of rainy days today. We're just sitting here at the house. The fish are nice and safe. And I figured I'm gonna play some more Forza. Hope you guys are into that, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with as far as designs for our cars. But in the meantime, let's talk about, what is it? You want to talk to? No, not right now. In the meantime, let's talk 3-rotor. I have a couple of things that I want to do with the 3-rotor, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. So, as most of you know, and some of you may not know, I have a 20B 3-rotor FDRX7. It's actually a pretty cool US spec competition yellow mica. So let me open this up real quick. Hold, please. Okay. So, it's actually an NA car. It's not turbo. So 3-rotors, the 20B, they come turbo from the factory, and this one was completely tore down and built up specifically by Defined Auto Works. Logan, he really went to town on this, and this was actually, from what I understand, a research and development engine that he implemented a lot of pretty cool top secret things. One of the things he did, just to give you an example, is it's got 3 plugs per rotor. One of them, the top one, is not being used, but you can see the 2 regular ones down there, and then a 3rd plug at the top of the rotor housing. And that is actually what is used on the 787B. Jeez, it's getting rough in there. That's what's being used on the 787B, or was being used on the 787B. So some pretty cool technology in this, and there's a lot of other tips and tweaks and stuff. It has ceramic apex seals, everything's balanced and lightened. It's a really free revving, fast revving motor. And when I first got it, he had, well, not he, but the person that I got it from, he had blocked off the peripheral ports because it is a semi-peripheral ported motor. And those ports were blocked off, and I went ahead and had Logan build me a individual throttle body set up to open up those peripheral ports, which we did here, which I really like. So I got to thinking and talking to one of my buddies, and he has a CNC, and we've been kind of throwing back and forth ideas to create an ITB setup that bolts onto this lower. So kind of a stock lower with the peripheral ports, obviously, and it is ported. But so we came up with an idea to make like an ITB setup to fit here and actually implement 3 big ITBs for that part too. So we'll have ITBs everywhere, which I think would be kind of a cool setup. I don't know if it's going to make any more power, honestly. I wouldn't even be worried about it. This thing already made 345 to the wheels, as you see it right here. And that's on my dyno, which translates to over 400 to the wheels at the motor. So this is a pretty healthy little setup as it is. But I am interested in trying to figure out a way to create an ITB setup on the top here, which I think would be cool. So that's one idea that we've been kicking around, and that's JDL. If you check him out on the Instagram, I'll show it right here. He's got a pretty cool CNC machine, and he does some really cool stuff. He makes little mini rotary engines and things. Awesome guy. So anyway, we're talking about that stuff right now. We'll see how that goes. But also, the other thing that I really want to do is I want to get a different set of wheels. I think these wheels are cool. I like them. But I would like to put like a set of Regamasters or something like that on here. I would like to do those white Evo style Regamasters. That's always been like my go-to want to have it wheel for an FD. So let me know what you guys think of that idea. I think it would be pretty cool. I think it would kind of turn this up a notch and set it off. But either way, that's my plan for this. I'm gonna get it out and do some more videos with it real soon. I know you guys want to see it run, and it's boring to see it sit here in the garage. But if you haven't seen it yet, I'll go into a little bit more detail. This is a 6-speed RX-8 transmission. So it's not an FD transmission, and the reason why we did that, or the reason why they did that, is because the RX-8 transmission, being a 6-speed and also being a very high revving engine from the factory in the RX-8, can handle the high revs that this thing is demanding, 10,000 RPM plus. So an FD or a RX-7 transmission, like the one that comes stock in these cars, or in both cars, cannot handle that kind of revs. And when you try to shift them over 8,000 RPM or so, they lock you out, and the synchronizers just aren't very happy. So this transmission, being an RX-8 transmission, can do it, can handle the extra revs. It's in its wheelhouse, and it loves it. So that's why it's in there. The car also has an RX-8 rear end in it as well, and it has been upgraded to a limited slip. It's got a really nice limited slip in it. The brakes are all upgraded, really nice Brembo brakes all around. And nice big rotors, 2-piece rotors as well. So it stops pretty well. It does not have power brakes. They're manual brakes, so no booster, but it does have 2 big master cylinders. So just a all-around fun car. The car was built to race, but I'm driving it on the street because I just wanted to have this car. I love it. So really, really fun car. If you haven't seen any of the reviews or whatever you want to call it, videos made about it, go check out TRC. They did some really cool stuff for it. And there's a really nice presentation of it. I was driving it around, doing all kinds of stuff. Either way, I won't bore you too much more. That's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna go play some more Forza because it's raining outside. All right, so now I'm just gonna play a little Forza. Figured I got Dusty all set up. Let's go ahead and take a ride in it. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a good spot. I think we should just do a little launch right here. It's got a little bit of rain, not a big deal. Let's see what this thing's got. Whoa! Oh man!
Oh no, Dusty.
It's good, we just hit a fence. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Look, just put your seatbelt on, okay? Not a big deal. I wonder what happens if I launch it in second gear. Oh, it bogs. Straight to fifth. Even I miss gears in video games, but not in real life. What's up with that? All right.
I miss gears in real life, but not in video games. What's up with that?
I don't know. I want to get a set of VR goggles for this. I have the DJI ones for my drone, but I don't have ones that are like Xbox or whatever. I wonder if these will work. Give me some setup tips and hints if you guys have any setups for VR goggles for this game. I'd love to see. So anyway, I'll see you guys later.